little seated sequence. Okay, so, all right, I'm going to be turning to the side and things so you can see where I am and what I'm doing. And I'm just going to get on with it. Many videos are just people talking all the time. You know, I could just talk for hours, so I'm going to shut up and I'm just going to carry on. Okay, so we're going to start with some back bends. So what we're going to do is just lay down on the floor. And remember, have close to you either a strap or a belt so that you can use maybe a block or a cushion, you know, if you need it for under your knees. Okay, so here we go. Just going to lay onto our tummies. And you're just going to bring the elbows so they are underneath the shoulders. So preparing for Sphinx, so working with the lower back. So from here, as if you're drawing yourself forwards with the hands, inhale and then lift. Feel pushing the pubic bone down, feel the stretch the abdominals and a curve on the back, squeeze the buttocks. And exhale lower. Just release. Inhale, draw again, lifting up. Pushing that pubic bone down. And exhale. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale lower. Gently moving the elbows to the sides. As we're going to place the forehead down on the floor, and we're going to extend the arms down the body. So we've been doing this one the past few weeks, so we should know where we're going with this. So we're pushing the palms down into the ground so you can feel your triceps working. Inhale, slowly lifting the right leg. Exhale and slowly lower. Inhale, slowly the left leg. And exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, both legs. Remember, breathing into the belly. Exhale and lower. Inhale, both legs and chest. Keep pushing the hands down. Exhale and lower. Inhale, both legs, chest, lifting up. Exhale here. Inhale, raising the arms. And exhale here. Inhale, one more time, lifting, squeezing back those arms. And exhale, slowly, slowly. Coming all the way down to the ground. Relax the buttocks. I'm going to take the knees nice and wide. Just allow the arms to come up. Always be mindful of the shoulders, rest. Taking the hands to the side of the chest, and as you slowly press yourself up, remember, engage the tummy as you slowly push back. Walking the hands, tailbone coming down, and again you can either come forwards like so, or if you prefer, stack the fists. Tilt the tailbone under to get a nice rounding to that lower back. Done. Slowly rolling up through the spine till the head comes up last. Knees come together, and we're just going to bring ourselves forwards into a plank position. So nice, strong through the body, engaging through those core muscles. Remember, shoulders over wrists. Using that ujjayi, engaging through those core muscles. Buttocks engaged. Now, yogi's choice, you can either just open out to the side, lifting the left hand off the floor, or if you rather, you place the knee down, making sure the knee's still underneath the hip, shoulder over the wrist, and lift and reach up. Looking to the floor as we bring ourselves back into our plank position. Squeezing, pressing through those hands, engaging. opening to the other side. So again, either straight legs, lifting and looking up, keep the hips lifted, or if you'd rather, knee to the floor, make sure it's underneath the hip as you lift and open. Looking to the floor, coming back to plank. Inhale. And exhale, pressing back into your downward facing dog. Feet slightly apart. Soft knees if you've got tight shoulders or hamstrings. Looking to the hands, inhale, right knee comes forward, preparing for pigeon, so we can bring that shin through towards the front of the mat as much as possible. Now we're just going to sink into those hips. Now some of you may just want to stay here, focusing on surrendering down. Others might want to take the right hand to the inside of that knee and then bring the left leg up. We can just take to the pad onto the top of the toes and then bend and bring that heel in towards the bottom. Again, stretch to the front of that thigh. Slowly releasing that foot, bring the hands either side, so we curl the toe under, inhale, and as we exhale, coming through into our down dog. Looking to the hands, inhale, left knee comes through, taking the shin forwards, and then surrendering down. Again, some of you may want to just stay here, working on the back bend and the stretch to the outer thigh and hip flexor. Others may want to bring left hand to the inside, stretching through the quadricep, pad onto the toes, and then just bending the arm to bring that heel down. So again, don't take things too far. Just take it as what's good for you today. Alright, so don't overstretch. If you wanted to stay here, then stay here. You've got to continue stretching that thigh, that right thigh, then do so. Well done. Those of you who've got hold of that foot, then release it to the ground, placing the hands back down, curling the toe under, inhale, and we're going to exhale back into our down dog. Just give ourselves a nice stretch. And then we're going to come down onto our knees, and we're going to sit down, preparing for our twist. Okay, so what we can do, we can start by extending both legs out. Now we're going to twist to the right first, as you know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mirror image, alright? So keeping the left leg straight, the right one is going to come up and over. Now you've also got the choice of bending the leg around, okay? So you've got right over left. Left is either straight or bent, okay? So again, nice and tall through the spine. Make sure this foot stays grounded, lifting up. Here we go. So the right hand comes behind us. The left one wraps around and we draw that thigh right into the belly. Now, if your elbow comes beyond and you can straighten the arm and hold the knee, that's fine. And as we inhale, we lengthen, and as we exhale, we twist. Now your right hand, if you don't need the support, you can wrap it around your back. Close your eyes and breathe, pushing the belly into the thigh. Done. Inhale, looking forwards, and let's gently unravel. Place the hand down as we lift up and stretch to open the other way. Gently coming back, leaning back into the hands. Ooh, best possible taste. I know half of you are too young. Trying to say I'm not rude. Here we go. Again, let's make sure that that foot stays grounded, lifting ourselves up. Then we're going to take the left hand around and wrap, pull in. Remember, if the elbow comes beyond, you can straighten the arm. What you don't want to do is a floppy thing, because this leg then is not being used to massage the abdominals. So you want to pull it in, so you can either hug or extend. Left arm comes behind us. If it's not holding us up, we can wrap it around the back and then just look over that left shoulder, close the eyes and breathe. Gently as we inhale, coming around, unravelling, placing the hand down as we open and stretch opposite way. Coming back to our seated, leaning back into the hands as we extend the legs out. Okay, so you may need your strap here if you know that you can't touch your toes, so you may need your strap. Or if you know your knee, your hip needs a bit of support, you might want your block. Oh, that's the improvement, isn't it? Hello. Okay, so here we go. We're going to keep the right leg extended and we're going to bend the left one in. Sole the foot to the inside, don't allow the toes to go underneath. Keep nice and tall and keep the hips forwards. Now if you're going to use a strap, remember use it around the ball of the foot. If you're using a cushion, then it just helps support that hip. Your choice. Okay, here we go. So we're going to inhale, we're going to raise the arms up, lifting, looking up, and then exhale as we fold forward. Now keeping these toes flexed. Now what you don't want to do is stick your neck up in the air. Keep the spine nice and tall. Each inhale, lengthen, and each exhale, coming down. Close the eyes and surrender. And don't forget guys, if you have got a belt or a strap, don't try and pull yourself down and round the shoulders. Keep the shoulders back, pull the arms out, pushing that heel away, anchoring down. Well done. Inhale, reaching all the way up, and exhale, namaste. Bringing the knee up, and then extending out, swapping sides. So here we go, placing the sole of the foot to the inside of that left leg now, keeping the foot flexed. Inhale, let's raise the arms, and then lift and exhale, deepen. So we're just lengthening, surrendering. Remember, if you've got a strap and you're a little bit higher, that's fine, but just bring the body forwards. Don't round the spine and hump those shoulders back and down. Close the eyes and just see that exhalation is where we surrender. Inhale, reaching forwards and up, lifting all the way, and exhale, down to namaste. Good, good. Okay, so let's draw the other leg in now, soles of feet together. Okay, so using the thumbs, open the feet like a book. Again, we lift through the spine, squeeze the buttocks as you press the knees down towards the floor. Using that Ujjayi breath. Relax the buttocks, inhale, pull, and then draw yourself forwards. So again, you can try to bring the elbows in front of the shins. Again, only go down as far as you feel without arching the back. You don't want to bring the shoulders up. Back and down, extend. Inhale. Slowly coming up, use the hands underneath the knees to bring them together. Okay, well done. So should we have a go at our balance? So So let's come up onto the balls of the feet. Now remember, there's nothing behind you. A pillow might be handy for some of you. Rude. Then we're going to take the hands back so the hands come together. Then we're just going to lift the feet if we can. So again, pull those shoulders back and down, engaging the tummy. Steady gaze, focus. If you feel you can, you extend and open the feet. Excellent. Slowly, slowly, bring yourself down. Bring the knees together and giving yourself a little hug.